Innovative. This is a TV production.
Yeah. Nigga rapping on the mic like it's 1989. No. That's just old niggas rapping.
Niggas hate.
How old were you in 1989?
Like 8. Like 7, 8. No, like
Yeah.
8. I was about to be 9. I was born at the end of 81. Yeah.
89.
That's NES came out in 88.
Who? Next?
NES, the Nintendo system.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like late 87.
some shit like that.
Everybody had it like late 87, like certain people, but it was like 88. That's when my cousin got one and shit. I remember that
My
shit.
brother had the fucking Punch Out.
How you know about 88? That nigga lying.
That shit
Cat.
was fun. That shit was
89. What the fuck is that? Like
all that shit.
almost high school, I think. Junior high, huh? You wasn't born yet, huh?
Wasn't even thought of.
Was you 94?
You were daughter.
26, 27.
27.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's the first time I told y'all my age. I just
They say you're not supposed to ask her like that
Did
shit.
I?
Oh yeah, that's what you told.
You said that shit.
I was gonna probably tell you, but on the show, if you look back at the shows that I've been on, I always talk about how old y'all are, because y'all be talking about some shit I don't know about. So I'm like, there goes that age. And then somebody always asks me, well, how old are you? And I never answer.
You gonna have to go watch TNT or something for a day. Them old
TNT.
Jefferson.
USA and
Yeah, the old shows.
Go on demand.
Oh, what is it? No, is it Oxygen?
All that shit.
Golden Girls.
Nick
and
at
all.
Night.
Wow.
She know
I remember
about that.
Nick at Night. Yeah, I'm Nick at Night.
little,
Three's
Nick at
Company.
Night was
Yeah.
like old.
But Golden Girls is.
Now,
But Three's
now
Company.
Nick at Night is shows
Wait.
like we actually were watching when they were new episodes.
But Golden Girls was
Before
like-
we get
Weird.
into Nick at Night, let's do intro.
Oh,
We
yeah.
live right now.
What's good?
Yo,
Let's get this going. I'm Coolazzcam, coolest motherfucker on the planet, and today I'm here with the homies, and we want to talk some shit and laugh.
That's what the fuck we gonna do. I'm the big homie Stynk. Fucking up this Mexican candy. But we gonna keep it moving on.
Shit, Tony Grams at Tony Grams Comedy. Shit, what's good?
what up? This is Ernie Islas, aka Too Much, representing East LA.
That's right.
And y'all know what it is. I'm back again because obviously they're addicted.
Hey,
The purest, the dopest. A in the house, the China White.
That's right.
baby.
Well,
Now, Toomey, did you just gangbang on everybody just I didn't want to say nothing to interrupt your shit, but you like, yeah, I'm
like
representing
that,
East
man.
Side LA and shit.
Low key, I'm excited. Thanks for having me, man. Like I brought candy for everybody. Shit, I brought some weed. I brought condoms just in case. I don't know. What Tony
Oh.
needed. I'm talking.
Goes down.
Tony be getting them. Tony be getting them shorties. And then I brought my gun just in case. I'm like, man, I only brought.
Kill game, talk
I only
baseball.
met this fool like 2 times and shit.
It's
But yeah, thanks for having me. No, I'm from East LA, man, born and raised. So yeah, I mean, I just it's just in us, man. You know what it is.
Well, yeah, it's already like that.
Thanks for the candy.
You guys are all
Maybe
from
the LA hat set him off. He like, oh yeah, I'm East LA.
I'm
Stink
West
already.
LA. I'm like
Open
Head City, West
did.
LA.
Yeah, it turned crumbly and shit.
Homies with lowriders.
But I think I still got some chunks in here.
Oh, you done already
I'm
taken
open
yeah.
You was
mind.
hitting it with that.
For those of you listening, I brought some mazapanes. I brought
Thing
some
got a cherry and shit.
Manzapanan.
pulparindos.
Yeah,
The
it's the-
mazapanes is
they-
basically like
Those are fire, bro.
De La Rosa.
Peanut flavored candy.
If you ever been to a cheap motel, it looks like the soap that's sitting at the sink.
Man, wash your
Wow.
hands.
It tastes
The
better.
Wash
Than,
away your
You
sins.
know?
Said it crumble up.
it tastes better than though.
Then you gotta smash it
Have you
together.
tried it before?
I'm fin
Stink?
to.
Oh, you fin to?
I'm finna do my thing.
Anybody else had it before? Because I love
I
this.
have.
I
You
brought
have?
these
Oh.
I've
flags.
like weird shit is
Oh,
is
yeah.
like I seen them growing up and I had never tried them, and then the first time I had them was like 2015, and my tattoo artist, I was at the tattoo shop and he was like, "Yo, you want one, bro?" And he bought. I was like, "This shit
Does
is
it taste like soap, too?
I seen him.
He basically
Never
just
had it
said,
till I
he
was
basically
like-
said, I won't spend my money on one, but fuck it, you
But it
bring
was
me
like
one, I'll
somebody
fucking
gave it
try
to me.
this shit.
I was like,
Fucking
"Those
might
shits
as
was
well.
fire, yeah.
Captain Crunch peanut butter. The peanut butter
That's
Captain
what
Crunch.
Hey, peanut butter crunch.
I brought these
All
flags
falling
right here
apart.
too. If y'all like coconut,
I hate that.
that's what they call. They
I'm not
call
really a big coconut fan,
Yeah,
but
they
I
call-
fuck with it.
I'm not too
You fuck with like
coconutty.
coconut shrimp?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll put some coconut shrimp.
That's
Or
different.
some German chocolate cake.
Like, you got coconut.
That shit's fire.
Fuck with coconut lobster.
I think we got the munchies now. That's what it's starting to sound
Told
like
you
in
these
there.
were weed edibles. He
Yeah.
got us all.
I work at a weed shop, man. I've had the munchies.
We
all
didn't
day
smoke
and
enough
shit.
for no.
He's like, I drugged all of you. I own you
cool.
now.
I'm just eating because I'm
High
fat.
intentions.
Ain't no munchies around here.
Well, you say.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me, man. I really.
Oh,
It's
shit.
the Mexican candy
Hold
for
on, where my
me.
cup go? Got a smacking and shit.
Yeah, there's some that are
Bottle
there's
number
some-
2.
watermelon flavored. We got some fucking
That's what I'm talking about. Look at
the coconut one.
Why do you have all this? Like, this is so random. Why do you have all this candy?
Oh yeah, you know, actually, this is leftover candy that I'm supposed to ship out. I shipped out some candy to little shorty in the Philippines.
You don't want to say her name?
I don't want to put her on beam, but yeah.
She ain't your shorty then.
Shout out to
She
Tara.
married? What the fuck? Why is
She
she
ain't
secret
your
about
shorty.
Why are you sending her sugar? She
Shout
sending you
out to.
sugar?
I don't want to put her on beam, but shout out to Tara. No, I'm just kidding.
Filipino sugar.
At Tara.
Right.
Some of that pure sugar cane. Some of that pure sugar cane.
No, yeah, I met this shorty during the pandemic on a fucking just like it's crazy how it happened. I ended up winning like a giveaway with.
So they gave her away.
The Filipino.
They're like, here, you just gotta get her some residency. I was blessed to get my hands on some. Whoa. Easy.
It's the matapan.
That masa. They gave her away, sent you to the residency.
Oh no, yeah. Shout out to Jaleel White for sending out that autograph
Urkel for those that don't know.
merch.
Everybody
You
tag
know
him.
what? I didn't even fucking know that this dude was can we curse? Yeah, we can.
You already did.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
We did. Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he did the
that.
fucking voiceover for fucking Sonic.
Yeah, he
He
did
sent
both
me
Sonic.
some
Oh, wow.
autographs.
I didn't know Sonic
I
talk.
didn't know that.
Yeah, Sonic.
There's a new one. There's a new one that
cartoon.
Not in the game.
No, the cartoon in the
Yeah.
90s. He did that shit in the 90s. It was two
Oh.
different cartoons.
Yeah, it used to be a cartoon that came on
two
Saturday
of 'em.
mornings.
But it was one that
There
came
goes
on
that
every
age.
morning,
Got
too. It was one that came on every morning on Channel 13. He did that with
Still young to me.
That was the one that was drawn.
Hey, Tony, remember the channel it came on and all that?
That was like UPN.
It was kind of dope because he did the voice for both of them, but one of them was kind of shitty drawn.
This nigga was watching the credits.
Yeah,
Is you old enough to be watching this show still?
just you know, Urkel voice
Tony was
was
19.
eating cereal and shit.
Who
He
watches
woke up-
the
he woke up
credits
late.
at 8?
Man, I used to watch the Recess.
He
and
only
shit.
caught the last 5 minutes of the show and shit.
Oh, okay.
Miss Frizzle.
No, okay, so long story short, dog, there was 3 winners in the Instagram fucking giveaway, and one of them just so happened to be from the Philippines, and she tapped in with me like, yo, did they send you your shit? Like, did you really get your iPhone and all that shit? Bro, they were supposed to send me a PS5. And they actually sent me $500 on gift card instead. But
That's
like
it. That's
that's
good.
how I met her. I send her like some candies and shit. And this is how I got the leftover candy. But
Wait, I'm sorry. So she hit you up like, is it real? Like, or was it a scam? She just hit you up, just randomly hit you up?
yeah.
So
apparently-
she didn't work with them. She was just a person on
yeah.
Instagram and saw that you were the winner and hit you up and was like, was this real?
Yeah, they tagged the 3 winners. So she followed me, which I was one of the winners. She followed the other winner, and then she was like, "Yo, did they send you your prizes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they sent it to me. I guess they should be sending it to her." And they did. They sent it to her, and it was cool. Like I hit her up for the holiday. I was like, "Yo, happy Thanksgiving, whatever," and shit. I don't even know if they celebrate that shit or whatever, but like, that'd be cool.
That
She's
is
cool.
funny. That's a good question.
I mean, we do in America. I'm Filipino, so
That's dope as shit.
Filipino.
Have
But
you
like,
seen her?
That's what I was gonna ask. Like FaceTime?
No,
like,
not 3-dimensional, but like, yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on, wait,
Like,
whoa.
She
3-dimensional.
FaceTime.
Not 3-dimensional.
So not in person is what he's saying.
Yeah,
But he's
yeah.
seen it
So you
FaceTime.
ain't caressed and
Nah, not yet.
Caressed.
Not
She
yet.
must be kill you.
You said for 10 bands. I should though, right?
25.
You said
25.
What we said?
Africans pay 10.
This candy gonna start adding up on your bill after a while.
It's going to take a toll.
And people on the east side
dog.
gonna start thinking you a trick.
Bro, dog,
Candy trick.
just to send
It
the
ain't
candy.
tricking unless you got it.
Just to send the candy.
Candy in the air like I got it.
It costs $200 just to send the candy out there, dog.
Dollars?
Bro,
Dollars?
Dollars.
Or
I need a-
pesos? What are you talking about here?
wait, you're sending to her for free? Like, she just send it to her?
Yeah. Like,
I need to find me one of him. Send me stuff for
No,
free.
yeah, she's cool as fuck though. Like Like, I know, like, sometimes, you know when they say, like, it helps to talk to a stranger?
Yeah.
Facts.
They won't even come, like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You get from different perceptions and shit like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, we chop it up and shit. Like, we all got problems and shit, so I don't want to, like, sometimes I want to talk to somebody that ain't going to go gossiping behind my back and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even if they
because
do,
they
who
don't
the
know
fuck
who
know
they
you
gonna
over
tell.
there?
Exactly.
No doubt. So,
That's
that, like, she's cool as fuck, though. Like, y'all make it seem like...
I was just asking you. You don't hear that kind of stuff all the time. So it's like that's interesting.
And that's pretty long distance too.
No, yeah.
So when are y'all planning on meeting up? I know you gotta
Summer
be wanting to meet up.
2022 is wild.
Summer
2022 in
Yeah,
Vegas.
you know,
I'm just like giving him a destination. I'm like Vegas, the Luxor.
I mean, I'm kind of focused on like my own thing, but you know, fuck it. If I get the chance to take a trip out to the Philippines, fuck it. Let's go.
Man,
It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
I never been.
I know comics that are Filipino shit. I used to work at hospitals. I know, you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, we're pretty
A
funny.
gang of my
A lot of
fucking
nurses,
colleagues were fucking Filipinos.
They get the
We're pretty
best
funny
shots.
'cause
You
we don't
don't
give
even
a
feel
fuck.
it. You don't even feel
I
it.
used to do that shit in sixth
Hey,
grade and
you be
shit.
scared.
Wait,
You be scared as
Tony,
fuck.
Tony, hold on. What?
Hey, you be scared as fuck. You be
Cam,
scared as
cut
fuck
the
to get a
beat.
shot. They be like, you be like, hey, real shit. I was like young the first time I got a shot from a Filipino nurse, and I was like, he did the shit, and I didn't even know he did it. He was like, yeah, I do it all the time, 2,000 shots a day, Philippines.
Is that just you? That's just you related with Filipino people.
Tony with the random, I told you.
Like she showed me the vaccine shot that they did on her. Like she was all bruised up. It seems like they fucking hiring anybody to do
They got
healthcare now and
mechanics from
shit. Now
Jiffy
they're
Lube
like, yo,
giving niggas shots.
for real, yeah, right, shit.
Like your alternator's off at the mall under there. Like,
He forgot-
I wonder what the
forgot.
weed is like out
Who
there.
gave me this?
Stink.
I'm pretty sure.
Cause I passed it to Stink.
Okay.
Yeah, that big old.
You
Yeah.
rolled this?
Yeah.
What's this, Tony? What'd
So
you roll
it
this
was
in?
The wood.
You rolled it in the wood?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
I
feel
know
like
we was talking earlier.
About who's the best roller.
Not Tony.
Hey,
I got some loose ones sometimes.
man, it's flat. It looked like somebody
Like I just folded
Did you put it in your back
I
pocket?
just folded it. Somebody was holding it too tight.
I work at a shop. Hey, yo.
He was like, he had some hands and mashing.
Hey, some people do that.
She
Be like,
do
why are
that.
you
She
holding
do
it so
that.
heavy? You supposed to, you know that
Yeah,
trick you
shit.
do with the pencil? You supposed to hold it
Do you
soft.
hear this shit? Long Beach, Signal Hill.
The weed be coming out the back. You like, dude.
Signal Hill want to be Long Beach?
Yeah. Some kind of side Buster Street. Do you hear this shit?
Now I know why he was bragging about the glass filter. He's like, yeah, I put them glass filters.
I was like, that's
Hey,
a
dog.
hard.
What?
I go, no, the glass case. The glass
No,
case.
Tony, don't do that.
Glass case. My date's so nice, they like they belong in the case.
That's borderline
Look at
meth using. Don't
No.
do that, tell you.
Anything
I'm
with
gonna
glasses.
get 25 bands from mine.
That's why I get that 25.
Yo.
Man, so what happened over the week? Can we talk about Tyron Whitley and Jake Paul?
Yeah, cool.
Nigga, Jake Paul getting like knocking Tyron Whitley.
I feel like,
into the metaverse.
But you know what, dog?
Fake.
He knocked him into the metaverse.
Fake. That shit was fake.
But no, he real shit. Whitley been garbage for like, I don't want to call him garbage because he's a former world champ. But honestly,
Now
I
you hating
personally
it.
think
That's why.
me and Mario, because I met you through like Mario's.
Yeah, cool.
Me and Mario,
Shout out Mario,
watch fights and shit. I've told Mario this shit before. I think Whitley was on like something else and he got off because the nigga is like to be who he was and to be who he is now. That shit don't add up.
That
to
shit
be like
fake.
an unbeaten monster for like that.
Mario been on the show before, right?
Yeah, Mario.
Yeah, shout out
Mario
to
To me, it was like
yeah.
it's like you saw a
He's
fighter.
lost his last 6 before that.
You saw
The
Jake
shit
Paul.
was fake.
You saw Jake Paul, which has
The
been.
knockout was fake.
He cleaned that nigga clock.
I
That
feel-
wasn't
The
fake
whole
sweat he
industry
knocked
is
off
That
his
was on
head.
some like Manny Pacquiao go to sleep, by Marquez shit. I
That
remember
shit
way
was
back and you said, remember seeing
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
this shit flat
Yo,
as hell.
Y'all ain't gotta
what I was
talk.
talking
Y'all all ain't gotta talk shit about it. He already said it. Damn.
wasn't it
We
like
were supposed to be talking about rolling blunts, and we had a whole set revolved around that.
wasn't Tyron Whitley
Right
like
now.
it was a short notice
Got
or
an
some shit
anorexic
like that.
blunt?
Yeah, took that fight like
With who?
with Jake Paul.
Tony
Like, he was
Skinner,
supposed to fight
because,
somebody
It's like your
else.
fingers
Cause,
fit perfectly
So it's
right
not
here.
like he was like
No, he took it because he knocked Ben Askren out, and Ben Askren was Woodley's training partner. They like trained for years together, so he was talking shit about it. And then he was like, "Now I'll
Fake.
fight you." Because he got hands, but he was a wrestler. But he has had some
I think it's all
knockout,
fake.
some knockout by like he's like Josh Koscheck. He put him to sleep. like a two-piece.
That dude is a YouTuber.
So yeah,
No, he was.
I know. I remember when
He
he
was a
got that.
YouTuber
That's
and
weird
Disney
though.
star,
It's just
dog.
kind of weird to me. Like,
Experienced boxer.
That's the whole industry, though. It's what y'all don't understand. It's all of
he was
that
experienced
shit.
wrestling.
I've tuned into every one of his fights.
that had punching power. So it is believable that he got put to sleep by a nigga that just fully been
Them
boxing
niggas
for
got
2 years.
technique.
No, exactly. The dude has been sleeping, and he's been in the gym for 2 years,
He
like
has been
straight,
on-
dog. Woodley
And
probably.
been on the
Woodley probably just
Woodley
started
been rapping.
Like, really
he started
quick.
doing movies.
These
he
the only
started
two
rapping.
niggas in the world that believe that shit really.
That wasn't fake sweat he knocked off his head, nigga. Like he
had to make it, Tony.
Well, this is the thing,
You gotta
though.
sell
But this
it.
is the thing, though.
Like,
This
he
exactly.
like-
This is the thing. He's saying it's not fake, but it was set up to be that way, just like every fucking thing else. Ooh,
It is a
excuse
lot
me,
of
that
shit.
was a little vulgar.
No, you didn't.
But
I mean, you
everything
telling the
else.
truth though. You telling the
Yeah,
truth.
all that
I'll
shit's
drink
fucking.
to that.
The Kim
I will drink to
Kardashian
that.
set the fuck up.
6ix9ine.
All that shit set the fuck up.
6ix9ine,
Y'all think?
all that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm telling y'all, their babies that they made together, that's set up. Their kids are not going to be broke anywhere on the street because they set it up
already set
that
They
way.
gonna be on TV. Like
It's all fucking set up.
Would you allow somebody to knock you out?
For the right amount of money, you still get money for losing.
I do
That's what
think,
y'all don't
yeah.
understand. You still get a hell of a lot of money for
especially if
losing.
you bet on yourself. A lot of niggas be betting on themselves.
Like it's the same thing. The same thing with that dude.
yeah, I saw
the
that
same
shit.
thing with the dude that the comedian guys that knocked you to the
Oh,
homie.
exactly. Yeah.
Yo, you still win whether you're a loser.
Everybody
You
gonna
still
go
win in
viral,
this injury,
like,
whether
you'll get
whether
so
It's
you're a
called
loser.
taking a dive.
Taking one for the team.
It just was like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it
'Cause-
happens
but then,
in the sport.
and then what's gonna happen next time? You come back, then he gonna win. Of course,
It's like,
of
because he
fucking
ain't
course.
fighting no,
You gotta
like,
keep
white
everybody
people. He's just fighting
interested.
all like black dudes.
This
That's
thing
the
is
funny
harsh.
part. That's rough.
Yeah, it's don't.
So the verdict is we cutting out of Tony out of the rolling contest. You
Shit,
obviously
I'll
cannot
smoke
roll.
by myself.
I'm saying I didn't smoke by it.
Mostly like
Just
that.
say no.
Smoke
It's
from
more
myself,
than-
drink from
Remember
myself.
Dare t-shirts? Just say no. It's
Now we
more
didn't
fun.
say we were saying no, but you can't roll.
Oh, you ain't rolling nothing.
I roll one
Oh,
that
yeah,
won't stay
dog.
lit and shit over
Dog,
there.
if you fight somebody
Looks like
who
you're
hasn't left
eliminated.
the gym in 2
Yeah.
years,
Yeah,
come
that's what I'm
on,
saying.
dog.
It is believable.
If
that
you
a
fight
nigga
somebody who hasn't
that's
left the
been
gym in 2 years,
nonstop,
dog,
even when you see
you're
him
gonna
on
have a
YouTube,
fucking hard
he's
time,
just in that
dog.
gym and fighting a nigga that was on
And-
the
and trust
decline
me,
before he fought.
like,
Jake Paul.
Do you guys hear
Woodley
me?
was on the decline for a minute.
I tuned in for the same reason you did.
He lost to Covington on
Trust
some white. Covington slammed that nigga. Something just he was beating his ass the whole fight, and then just hit him like in his body while he was on the ground. That nigga was screaming like he broke.
Like, he let his
ribs.
guard down, right?
Like he, well, that is in the Jake Paul fight, yeah. So he just nigga flat his feet. That nigga feet was like a penguin. Like,
buckled.
that, I can't even. That shit was.
Just like old boy that got knocked out by him.
I don't know how
The
this
nigga
thing-
with the braids that looked like a Snicker bar on the ground. The first celebrity boxing. What was his name? The
Nate
basketball.
Robinson.
Nate, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember
Then
that.
Nate felt the same
No, he
way.
felt his ass was
Said
off.
the Snicker
His-
bar.
His ass was
They
off.
turned him into the weed, the package.
Yeah, they
He was the logo on him. But it was him knocked out.
Yeah, but,
Tried to with the
but with
blue
him,
white,
like,
they
but
said, that's that nigga Nate.
Hey, I
he was
smoked
like,
some of
his
that
ass
shit.
was like
That
a-
shit was fire.
he was like
That's
bent over.
crazy.
I felt like
No,
him.
Google it. It's Googleable.
It's Google.
It's Google.
All right, we're going to pull it up on the screen right
I
now.
think he.
Yeah.
I think he kind of looked like he had a hump
That
like
shit
him.
is Googleable.
It's Googleable.
Same thing with
So
that.
look.
Like,
He felt the same way.
same thing with that. I think Nate Robinson didn't know that this dude basically hasn't left the gym, and that's what it is. Like they're too busy looking at his mouth. You see, the dude's fucking jacked, dog.
Yeah,
I
he on
fucking
the- he on
hate
the
the
juice.
motherfucker because
He on the juice.
he's too arrogant,
Yeah.
but he's motherfucking jacked. Oh yeah, he probably is taking.
They on
steroids.
everybody
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
juice.
you're probably right.
That's something I believe everybody on it. They
I
don't
wouldn't
pay.
doubt it.
They don't
That's
pay like
entertainment,
they
dog.
don't pay people multi-millions
That's
of dollars to deal with
entertainment,
motherfuckers
yeah,
would do in the park for free that just love playing basketball or throwing a football
Felony fights
or
and shit.
punching.
Just a picture.
Like them,
So they
niggas,
doing
I
more
think
than
all
Red
of
Bull
them.
and all that.
Them niggas, all the shit that doctor be shooting you up with.
Blue chews.
all that shit.
Wow.
Snicker bar. There you go.
Yeah, you see how he was kind of folded, holding himself more. Like Woodley was flat, nigga. Like he got
But
hit
that
with a
was
sniper.
that was the
Like, he
weed
got hit with a
package, the
shot.
cover on the weed package.
that
And
Nate
they
Robinson.
selling it like that to
That Nate
people.
Robinson
Yeah.
pack.
Show him the
Knock
other
you
view.
out.
We got that J. Paul OG. And
Put his ass to sleep.
That Nate Robinson pack. nigga.
Put that nigga.
Smoke
Look.
loud.
Out.
That's crazy how people just use the media
Look
like
at that
this.
one right there.
In the middle with
Trailer.
his feet, with his legs.
Oh, with the legs, yeah.
His legs. He like frog legs.
No, maybe
That's sad.
this one.
That's cerebral palsy.
I didn't even watch any of the other celebrities. Who else? What other celebrities fought on the card?
A whole bunch of motherfuckers.
It was that Darren Williams.
Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom fought again?
Yeah. No, he only fought one.
No, he fought Aaron Carter like a few months ago.
He socked the shit out
That
of him.
nigga was like 5'9", like fighting a nigga that's like 7 feet.
That's all right. Shaq fought Sugar Shane.
Did he?
Yeah.
No. It was Tyson. No.
It was Sugar Shane Mosley.
No.
Sugar Shane ain't the same shit.
Nigga. You hold on, brother.
He'll fuck somebody else.
Hold on,
He'll
now.
fuck somebody else.
Where my knife? What you say? What did you say?
Little punch drunk.
You ain't talking about
The Mosley.
I'm putting you in the ring next then. Shane,
And that's the thing, though.
you gotta stand behind that shit.
That's
You
the
can't
thing.
be talking about Shane. I like that nigga's hands, man. Shane,
But
somebody tag Shane.
he ain't the same.
Tony gonna spar 2 rounds with you.
Shaq fought De La Hoya too.
Wow.
Did he?
Niggas be needing them checks.
How long ago was that video?
That's 9
Not
years.
too long.
9 years ago.
When De La Hoya was running through that coke with
De La
him. He was going through that. De La Hoya was going
And
through
Shaq and Shane
must have been
Mosley.
down
He was
bad.
doing the same way. Why you put the Chuck Liddell?
My bad.
Nah, Shaq and Shane Mosley was 2010.
Canelo was like, bro, I'm out of here. Like,
Tough.
nigga, I'm going overseas.
Tough.
He took off in the pandemic.
Yeah, because he went to Denver and he like, we ain't doing that fake. Oh, we gotta let it marinate. You know the Triple G. We gotta. Let
Tony,
Triple
I
G
know you
marinate.
ain't talking about no Sugar Shane up in here.
Yeah, he's slow, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
he
he-
almost
Hey,
what?
tag
He ain't
him.
the slow. He ain't the same. He ain't the
Tag
same.
him. I'm on Stynk
Somebody
right
please
now.
tag Tony. Gotta go
He's so slow.
two
He
rounds.
I'm on
slow.
I'm on
He gonna
Stynk
see the
side
next
now.
episode. That is, he gonna be
Homie got
watching
on
the
his
comments.
knees.
Look.
Homie got on his knees. On his knees. Hey, dog. That's considered a knockout. Once you got Shaq on his knees, that's considered a knockout to me, dog.
This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
For real, dog.
This nigga
That
Shaq
is
is just
weird,
doing the
man.
rock'em sock'em robots. He's literally doing the rock'em sock'em.
Oh, he feeling shit like that. Shit like
Hey,
that.
he got mad. Shaq got mad and started forearm. Look. Shaq got
Shaq
mad.
just got caught with a right
You think
hook.
your legs would have took that?
Nope.
I don't think so. That nigga poop. He'll
Shaq
shit
is
with
an
a rock.
athlete. Shaq is an athlete. So.
He like 400 pounds, nigga.
Hey, he getting hot. You can tell Shaq got mad when he hit him real hard. He hit that nigga and elbowed him. Like, nigga.
He woke up a little
Yeah,
bit.
he elbowed De La Hoya in the throat.
Oh, shit.
He getting hot. Look at Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Rock'em Sock'em.
That is true.
He'd kill De La
His
Hoya.
sack too big.
He'd kill De La Hoya if he had a real boxing like technique.
Ooh.
That's like Tyson Fury. That's like Tyson Fury fighting De La Hoya. Oh, that's Shane.
That's what I tried to
That's
tell
what he
you.
said.
I thought it was De La Hoya because you said he fought De
Oh,
La
his
Hoya.
dimples.
I couldn't tell that nigga. He look at him. He looks slow right now.
You know what? Now that's
Sitting
it.
there smiling and shit.
Shane, you got to go to. He done said the wrong thing.
Even when he fought Canelo, that nigga came out the corner. He walked to Canelo's corner like between.
Man, he
rounds.
was already 49.
He was punch drunk when he walked. Canelo was like, "Nigga, go over there." Like,
Canelo was 22. He was 49.
He was trying to hug Canelo in like between rounds, like they was friends. Like, nigga,
You better do that shit yourself then now, nigga. 'Cause I'm putting my money in. No, we ain't doing no tell. Tony got to take the ass whooping.
I said, do
Shane, this nigga talking
$8 million.
De La Hoya
$8
talking
million.
crazy.
I do.
Hell no, you getting 1,500 and that's that.
You gotta get 15,000 and now.
It's that.
Let me get some envelopes.
And a detail on his Honda. On his Camry, I mean. Pull you up over there on Crenshaw. We get you right.
De La Hoya trying to call out Canelo.
Huh?
De La Hoya, he need
Ain't he
that
over
bag.
him? Ain't that Golden Boy shit anyway?
Yeah, he been bounced. Canelo left.
Yeah.
Who he? Oh, he did?
He been left and been fighting, got all the championships now.
Yeah.
Still under. Well, no, it's only lost since Floyd. So still ain't lost.
Did
though.
you see his last
But
fight?
they don't really respect that.
His last one?
Yeah, his last fight on one, I think it was like the 6th round or the 7th round. He didn't even when the
You
bell
talking about
rang.
Canelo's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When the bell
Yeah.
rang, he didn't even sit down and take a break. He was
Yeah.
just at his corner like standing.
And he's
Like,
like,
Oh, he
and
on
they were
horse
just- yeah, he was just
tranquilizers.
like,
He can't
He's
sit
on the
down.
tainted
Uncle was
taco
on
meat.
cocaine.
He know-
You remember
know
the
what I'm
tainted
talking
tacos? You remember he was on the tainted tacos?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I say. Everybody on
That
that
nigga
shit.
ate that shit on the way to the ring.
okay. Yes,
He
dog.
was, yeah, it was a good fight.
And
though.
then was like couple
Shit
fighters
can
before he like
happen.
broke his eye socket and shit.
So what else? Talk about that Once Upon a Time in LA shit. The concert.
What?
That-
Oh, yeah,
Rest in peace, Draco.
Man,
like, once
that shit
upon
is
a time.
crazy. That shit is so fucking crazy. And it's weird because I see people on IG though. Some
Talking
people that
about
were there be
handing
like,
niggas knives
I
and
see
shit.
desist.
I ain't gonna make
I
jokes
see
about
people like, nigga, this was the best concert I ever been to. That people that just was in the crowd that didn't go backstage. And then I see people that were like, that I know, like.
You was there?
That was like, no, I know people that were like there recording live the whole night. And then they recorded before the shit happened.
Is that my lighter?
Oh, the black one, yeah. His nigga, like, he had the sigh of anger. You motherfucker.
I've been over here tripping like
I know it was
this
sitting
blunt
right
went
here.
out. Like
he's one of those, huh?
Oh, I wonder where the blunt went. Yeah.
Yes, Tony is one of those.
It never came back.
Got one of them at the shop. Don't trip.
It never came
Shout
back.
out Jake.
If your lighter's missing, ask Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that shit was crazy. Just all the, I don't know, like everybody. It was people there like that I seen. People I've just seen footage, and people that I know that was there. And it all looked the same from from the inside. People had fun. That was just there for a show. And then backstage, people was like, I didn't know what was, thought we was about to die, and it like a riot was about to happen. I'm like, shit. And these people still like, this shit was great.
It's so
Oh, they
sad.
was just punching at first. I ain't see
It just looked like a big brawl, and with big brawls, a lot of shit just goes sideways. Somebody either pull out the heat or niggas sticker.
No, you ain't doing all that.
Some people do though in brawls. Niggas just be like on some dumb shit.
Especially now.
People
In the
are
backstage
dumb
of a
all
concert?
over.
Niggas be anywhere doing
People are
dumb
dumb,
shit.
just
People think it's
dumb.
like
That's
popping.
crazy.
People think it's popping to be doing that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop this in and homie.
It's like,
There,
man,
yeah.
where's your guidance?
When they
dog? Where's
slide
your
you that
big
50 years, you'll realize what you did wrong.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like
He's surrounded by dicks and shit all day.
Yeah, fuck all
That's
that.
fucked up.
Like, I don't know how true this is, but I saw that like
That's
people
what you
were
gotta
trying to
think about.
sue. They were trying to sue the promotion or whatever.
Yeah, like the Live Nation
Nation,
type
all that
shit.
shit, whatever.
It's the
whatever.
same
And
like
Al
the
Green
Travis
was
Scott type
about to
shit.
perform, right? They said Al Green was up
Al
next,
Green
and these
was there?
niggas started tripping.
Wow.
They had to wait like 10 more minutes. They would have been
Not in
cool.
front of Pastor Al
real,
Green.
yeah.
Because everybody would have been singing.
That's foul. That's
All the
super
hate would have been out their heart for them that many minutes.
Right.
That's crazy.
Al Green was so in love with you. You don't know nothing about that either?
I do. My daddy.
Yeah.
My daddy taught me
They would
some
have waited
stuff.
30
You know what I'm
minutes. We
saying?
would have heard it.
Maybe 10,
They would've had
15.
15 minutes. We would have heard some Al Green shit.
Now, and sent out the No Bullshit side. Condolences being sent out to the family of that guy.
He shook.
Yeah, that's fucked up. This is a blow for LA music. Another one, Slim 400, his Draco, all these niggas.
And even shout out to all those regular people.
Yeah, that's right. Because there's a bunch of weird shit going on.
That shit's so sad.
LA always
Such
on fire.
a sad time
and
of
hot,
year right now.
man.
Find something
Now
to
it's
do
a
with
little
yourself.
spicy.
Did
It's
you
just
watch
a
the
little
video?
tricky right now. I couldn't really watch it.
No
I
way.
seen the
I did.
videos of the brawl, but when they show like them trying to revive him, and no, I seen like a half of that and I turned it off. A lot of that shit I don't even like watching. I just keep scrolling.
Dog.
Like,
homie walks up to the driveway and the fucking
starts
straight to the
shooting.
driveway and fucking and homie like tries to like hold on for his life and he basically like holds on to him for like all the way to like the street from the driveway part all the way to like the street to the curb, dog. Like it's probably just his adrenaline at the end, like keeping him alive.
'Cause that's
You know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
bullets
The
he was
adrenaline,
getting.
yeah.
They said what, 20?
That fool fucking.
I don't know about
I don't
that.
know
They
how
said
much-
20. They said 20.
For
Yeah?
sure.
He got the first time a
Well, it
couple
was
years
like,
ago. It was like no, 10. Niggas survived 10 shots 2 years ago, so
He got 10 more.
Yeah, exactly. That's like that shit seemed like some personal shit.
I fucked up.
What you feel about with Dolph?
That was super foul. That was just, that's what's weird. It seems like all these prominent, like, it's people done, but it's like prominent black dudes that are like in kind of positions of power to like help other niggas out, and they come from street shit and they in they shit, but it seemed like at the rate like people are just kind of dropping. That shit is weird. Like every week or every like week and a half, like since last year, it's like
Leave that
last
street
year.
shit out the rapper.
But then, I mean, that's what some people saying. Like, he wasn't in the street shit, or it was a street shit, but he was at a show, he was working, he was at his, like,
Dolph?
they were doing, Draco. Because like, people were saying that about him, like, oh, they got to get out the street shit. And they was like, well, shit, he was at a show that he was booked on. So it's like, that's working, and you get killed pretty much. So, and Dolph, like, some shit.
Like these dudes get money, but like, do you think? Well, why do you think they don't walk around with bodyguards, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Some
real
people
shit.
at
Like, you
some
want to make
point
it back to
probably
your
think
daughter,
they
dog?
don't-
Like,
some people feel they
you
don't
hire
need
a
it.
fucking bodyguard, dog.
Some people feel they don't need it.
7'2".
They'll just have their homies do it, and some other
Go
niggas
get the
just feel
Sons of
like,
Samoa.
I'll do it.
Surround me with all that crazy
like the same shit right there
I got
about-
shit to
Niggas
prove.
with just elbows and shoulders.
You goddamn
and
right.
guts and
When I
shit.
hear
Send a
shit
bullet
about-
through all them first, I'm gonna get to the safety. Y'all crazy motherfucker.
Hey, I just think certain niggas just be like, hey, I got the homies around me, or I got that heat on me. Fuck you, like fuck your shit.
I get it.
Like,
I get it.
So some people just ain't worried about that shit.
But some of y'all homies ain't y'all homies.
Yeah, that too. It'd be like sneaky niggas around people, jealous motherfuckers, shady motherfuckers, angry motherfuckers, all kind of shit. They just looking at you like this nigga getting it, and I ain't eating. Like paid in full.
Then stab you in the neck.
Exactly.
Right,
It's
exactly
like
that.
Some shit like that.
That shit crazy.
Y'all want to talk about something funny now?
Oh shit! Just trying to stay on the current events.
We show when dark.
I saw. How many times you been to the Comedy Chateau, dog?
I just did it for the first time, probably
There you go,
the beginning of October. It was for the Fuck It comedy show with Nicole Dennis.
Was that on the weekend?
Dennis?
It was
Is Dennis?
They never hit me up on the weekend.
Excuse me, I always do that to
Comedy
her.
Chateau.
I always do that to her. She always say that shit. But yeah, it was like the beginning of October, like October 4th or something. That shit was sick. It was a full room. Like, it was like that was the one time I've been up there to kick it, but that was the one time I was performing. So I see Kevin Hart up there like every other week and shit now.
Yeah, I trip out on that shit, but that shit's dope, dog.
Yeah, you did a show there yet?
I've been there. I've done one in the big room, and then I done the small room twice, dog.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty dope. It's just kind of expensive, low key. All my people are fucking ghetto and shit. They ain't gonna be paying no $15 no beer and shit.
Yeah, oh hell no.
By the time I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
That's like the Dodger game.
Man, at least.
Damn, $15
But,
beer.
Six Flags and shit.
But they've been showing love so far, dog, and yeah, dog. Fucking again, shout out to the Comedy Chateau. Fucking at least
Fix the price.
Super cool. Like,
there's some of us in there to go fucking.
That's dope.
yeah, it's kind of like they had vibe how they bring everybody in and they ain't no playing like favorites or like no. It just seemed like they with like helping people grow as comics.
Yeah, it was just a trip how the fuck it happened with me. Like my birthday's in September, and they ended up having a show on my birthday, and I was able to fucking be a part of that show on my birthday. I had some of my family come out. I don't get to see my family out.
You told me it was like, this is a surprise party for me. So don't say too much. Don't say nothing about it being my birthday.
I was like, yo, can I headline?
This is all for me.
Can I headline? Can I do 30 minutes at the end?
You know it's my birthday.
Hey, for real.
Just don't give them the mic.
And then you heard, and then you can hear like my.
I seen an old nigga in
You
the
can hear
smoke
my
shop this
family.
morning telling the nigga that like, you know it's my birthday tomorrow. I was like, yeah, I just walked out. Like, this nigga like 60 something trying to get some free shit in the smoke shop.
Thank God.
Like, dog, I know
You
you
should
from
told him,
what?
thank God.
What does a big pun say? I know you from elementary school. I don't know you, dog.
Hey, I don't know you. Can I give you my number?
Hey,
Like,
shout out Big Pun,
next time
dog.
I'll have my CD in hand so I can just. Like,
They still be
I
doing
like
that shit
that
too.
song. I really like that. That's one of my favorite Big Pun songs.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
one?
With that,
it's so
with
hard.
that,
With that skin?
yeah, it's so
Yeah,
hard.
fuck yeah, dog. That one in. Shit. It's fucking,
Very
a
classic
lot of the
record.
good ones go early, dog. Shit.
Man,
Yeah, man, that's dope.
just like you say, this year alone, the year ain't even over yet,
man.
and it's just
Oh, it's
rough.
over.
Oh, you did the Hollywood comedy too, huh? I saw that.
I just did that last Friday. That shit
Okay.
was sick. With my shout out to the homie Belico. Belico Weezer. Finally got his name. I know that nigga all name. AKA Bologna Salami.
You stupid.
Yeah, he was on the show.
Yeah, he was on the show a couple weeks back. He headlined. It was his production. He had a different host. I forgot her name, but a lot of people was on that show. Dope show. Super cool over there on Melrose at the Hollywood Comedy. And shit, I would definitely be going back. That was my first time there.
What's your creative process like? How do you go about fucking coming up with your material and shit? Like,
honestly, just topics. Just a topic I know a lot about or I've had like experiences in. And then just find like certain funny shit in it, like little tags.
Okay.
And then boom, we go from there to just, it's like a conversation with the crowd, but like you gotta have it like funny. So it's just like a story adding like animation and shit to it. But usually it's like I never really sit down and like do a whole joke where like writing shit. So
and like all your life, people were like, yo, you're actually kind of a funny
yeah,
dude.
that definitely you always get that.
No doubt. Oh, I used to get that shit a lot at the hospital.
When did you start?
Dog, I finally fucking started putting my shit together at the beginning of the pandemic.
I feel you.
I never even performed my comedy live before I did it virtually, dog. Like on Zoom shows. Did you do the Zoom shows?
I didn't do no Zoom shows.
Oh,
I didn't like them.
You know what, dog?
It just felt weird.
It was awkward.
Like, yeah.
I did a couple of them.
I ain't do none.
Okay.
I tried it, but it was awkward. It was like, I don't even... You see the people looking at you, but you can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Ernie Spears said it's like
as
playing.
all right.
He said it's like
I-
playing handball with no wall.
Handball with no wall.
Yeah, like you got to have that
Alright,
crowd ball to go ahead in the wall to bounce it back.
What if it was a situation, like this though, where you can still do your show, but you have an audience and you have a Zoom audience as well?
It's different.
It's you know what, dog. I think with the Zoom shows the Zoom shows that I did were mostly open mics, and I think y'all know like fucking open mics is hard to get a laugh, even more than like people to just come through to a show
Because it's mostly comics.
Exactly, we're the hardest critics and shit, right? But like so imagine that. Imagine. You're not even in a live room full of tough critics. You're in a fucking virtual room of tough critics. So it's like it's just kind of like
And just sometimes they just be thinking about the shit they want to say. They ain't like they being a critic. They just be like
trolling it.
dog.
I'm gonna say something like that. I'm gonna say something like this. You know what I mean? Just be in their own head.
I was doing an open mic one time, and the homie was doing his material, whatever, yada yada. He was doing his little spew, and then he's like, right in the middle of it, he goes, "You guys are being jerks today." Boom! He closes his laptop, dog, and boom! Like he disappears from the room. Yeah, it was salty as fuck. I don't know what the fuck was up.
That's
weird.
Yeah, he said, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
Yeah. He's like, "You guys
Like
are
you're
being
at
jerks
home.
today." I'm like, bro, like I was chuckling.
That nigga had to go boo boo. That nigga had to go boo boo when they want to.
Open mic is over.
The way that I approach comedy, dog, it's like if I go to an open mic, I chuckle even if I don't really think you're that funny. Why? Because that's like I don't know how long you've been doing it for, so I don't want to like put somebody down that just started too. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like I don't want to just like give somebody negative vibes and shit.
Off nights,
but
off
like
days,
I feel like yeah, man, I want to let somebody do their thing and hopefully they get better, dog. Like if somebody gets better, but like so there are some dudes that's like, dog.
Then you enabling them by fake laughing and shit.
No, but hold up. I feel like
you can smile at a motherfucker.
Like I want to laugh. I want to laugh, but you got
the wink and the gun.
Yeah, okay. You got to get there.
I feel like as being in the culture, we gotta up each other. Yeah. At the end of the day, the audience is gonna tell you whether you suck or not, dog. Right? When you're at the chateau and nobody's laughing, that's when you need to say, "Yo, am I in the right fucking?"
It's like they
that's why I could never do
that's
it.
like an actual comedy club.
People tell me I'm funny.
I seen motherfuckers do that shit, right? Nobody really. They kind of laughing, but they still sitting there. It's like. Like he said, that fake laugh shit.
It's a joke.
And I've seen motherfuckers.
It's like
I've seen motherfuckers come up and be like, "I murdered that shit. I killed that shit." You're like,
man, I already know.
He's like, they need to cut a check. I'm headlining next time.
I think you didn't go to SSI, Bill. If you didn't see what I did,
we both know somebody that would do that shit.
Yeah,
like nigga, how you telling everybody that you killed it when you got off stage? Like you could know you had a good set, and it could feel good. Like nigga, that shit was, and the reactions were good, but when you come off and it was like, nigga, it was normal, bro. And you come off stage like, nigga, I killed that shit. You like, all right, I guess so, bro. Like, and that's why I see what you're saying. Where I ain't gonna hate on your parade that you throwing yourself. But it's like, but yeah, I'm gonna let you. But I ain't gonna like kind of agree with you. Like, yeah, bro. I'm gonna just be like, all right,
but if you the one sitting up there talking, ha 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 ha, that motherfucker gonna be like, yeah, you heard that shit I said. And you like,
hey, wait a minute. Was he at the Jokes and Notes that you met? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you were there. Because she used to promote Jokes and Notes too. Like,
right.
You was there?
Yeah, I was the promoter. Yeah. He talked about you every
She'd
time.
always be in the back with all the girls. And
I always loved it.
All the while there'd be so many people
all the bad ones, they all in the back.
Every time I got up, he talked about me.
Swishers.
Every time I got up, he'd be like, "Oh, there go China, her and her thick self walking through." Every time. That's my boy. Shout out to Warren. Yep, shout out to Warren. Yeah, that's my guy. But that's funny. That's cool. Because that's like what you guys are talking about. I remember when you went up, Tony. I was like, he's actually fucking funny. Because a lot of the people there, I was like,
yeah.
okay. But like
They had
him,
Baby Keith
but like
Sweat.
him,
I
I'm
don't
one of
know,
those
I always
people
remember
too.
his name.
I'm one of those
I always
people
call
just
that nigga
supportive
Baby
of
Keith Sweat.
anyone. So I'll kind of laugh, especially when I know people aren't, because I feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't want
It's
that.
like watching Apollo live from Apollo. Your shit used to be
I don't
hard.
want that.
I'd be like,
If I bomb, you can be honest with me. You know what I mean? Because I done did it. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? You gotta pull your shit together and come back strong the next time. I don't want you faking for me.
You don't want the fake, the funk. You don't want them.
You ain't gotta be all like, nigga, that was fucked up.
You trash.
But
You
nigga
gotta
like,
think about it now. Yeah.
Dad, you ain't got
How long
tonight.
you been, how long you been doing
Just
stand-up?
go back to the drawing board.
Like 3 years?
Okay, dope. I'm jealous of y'all. Y'all got Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal is one of the motherfucking greatest, dog.
That nigga was a genius at that shit.
Yeah. No, he had it figured out, man. And Rush, I think he says it like it's like when the worst thing you can do when you're bombing is trying to make them laugh even more.
Yeah,
you know
trying
what
to
I'm
dig
saying?
your way
Like,
out. You dig your way.
just talk shit at that time, dog.
I've seen like one or
Or
two
get off the
people
stage.
That
were
makes
like,
sense.
they weren't even bombing. They were just
Wow.
like, it wasn't a good, like, the room wasn't reacting good, but the shit was funny they were saying. And then they were like, it was like for about 5-6 minutes, it was kind of shitty. And then something happened, like somebody walked back into their table and the dude said something and it was like a fucking bomb went off and he just like had the room for the next 5 minutes and then he was like, all right, that's my set. That's the only time I seen somebody save like, but like I said, he wasn't bombing as far as his material or he sucked. The room was just kind of like on some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then once he said that shit, like it was like everybody just locked in and it was over. Like, so.
Again, like
You can bring them back.
And Bill Burr, the Philadelphia shit. That's like a classic.
My God.
That's a classic with like
They was booing that
They were
nigga.
booing everybody. They booed Tracy.
They
They,
was on
booed
that
Tracy
nigga, yeah.
Morgan. Tracy Morgan stopped his set early and left and got on stage. They went like a bunch of them niggas. It's a whole set. I forgot it was Tracy Morgan. It was like 2-3 people, and the niggas like literally like the crowd was aggressive and tripping. And so once Bill Burr like came out, he went in and did about like 11 minutes just about like fuck y'all, like fuck this city. Y'all say like it went so, but he did it so good to where a good about 4 minutes in, 3 minutes in, it's booze loud as fuck. About 3:40, you start hearing like a couple
And the nigga
chuckles.
counting down the time though.
You can hear the exit that too.
He like, I got
5 minutes.
I got 5 minutes left.
He's
So
like, you stupid motherfuckers.
And the
He goes,
booze start turning
he goes,
into laugh.
Philadelphia, the most racist place in America. He goes, you built a fucking statue to Rocky Balboa, to Sylvester Stallone, a fake fucking boxer, when Joe Frazier is from your fucking city. Like, nigga, this nigga beat my, like, nigga.
I haven't heard that
like,
shit.
that shit
Funny,
is,
dog.
and then he goes, 4 minutes, and then by then they're like, they're like, literally, it
This
went
nigga
from
like, I don't give a fuck,
roaring-
I'm getting paid, so I'm gonna
Exactly.
say what the fuck I want to say.
It went from roaring
Y'all don't like me
blues.
anyway, so now y'all can hear the shit that I wasn't gonna say to
like
y'all.
that I really feel about y'all.
You know what I mean? I was gonna say some other shit, but
This nigga
since I
say-
see how y'all feel,
This
and
nigga,
that nigga
say,
went crazy
this nigga
on
say,
it.
I hope all
White boy,
the angry blacks come over the bridge from Jersey and carjack you. And then he said, carjack you and fuck your eye sockets. That nigga, and it was like, by the,
Wait,
I swear,
what? That's
nigga,
like some
they
bullshit.
were like, because Camden is like the bridge. Camden is like the border, like
But your
between
eye
Jersey.
We gonna fuck your eye sockets.
Hey, he said
Like
carjack
your eye
you.
sockets?
He said carjack you and fuck your
I
eye
ain't never
sockets.
fucked nobody's eye sockets, bro.
That's some old deep. You gotta be in some. They gotta be blind. They gotta have them old Levant eye sockets. Them old sunk in. I always thought Avant was
I don't
blind.
give a fuck.
I always thought Avant was blind. Avante. I always thought Avante was
So
blind.
you think that's what he did?
I didn't say all that.
You didn't give a
I
thought.
didn't say all that.
You ain't supposed to be
So
thinking
you
about
saying
shit like
somebody
that.
sexually assaulted Avant's eye socket?
That's a dead
Is that
body.
what you say?
You said it.
That's what you just said. I ain't say nothing of the sorts. But
How should I
We started talking about
Bill
that and
Burr.
transitioned to Avant
Bill-
right after, bro.
Bill
Like,
Burr said that shit. He said, I hope they come across the bridge, carjack
Don't
you,
say it.
and fuck your eye sockets.
the eye socket.
And then after that,
That's a
the
dead
crowd
body.
was cheering for the nigga. He went from everybody went from like roaring boos to like giggles, laughs, to cheers, to standing ovation when he left the stage. Like that's
'Cause he talked about eye
because he went
sockets
hard on everybody.
No,
somebody get in their eye
that
sockets
stood out
fucked.
to Tony. But because I watched that shit, I don't remember that part.
I remember because I knew somebody that lived in Camden. So when they said I hope they come over from Camden across the bridge, that shit was
There you go again.
That nigga said.
That's a cold story.
He said he's gonna ass fuck everybody.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Remember that shit?
Ass fucking, but it's like, nigga, skull fuck your eye sockets and skull fuck you and like. I mean, you could skull fuck somebody.
Bill
like,
Burr was in
White people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was in the documentary for Patrice O'Neal. You caught that?
Because they roll on tour. He's like, it was him, Charlie Murphy. It's like Bill Burr, Charlie Murphy, Donnell Rollins, Patrice O'Neal. He's kind of, and Joe Rogan, they were kind of like usually the only white dudes on tour with like Charlie Murphy and all of that whole little pack of like people. So, like Patrice O'Neal was like,
and because I seen him, Cedric, it was Eddie Griffin, and Charlie Murphy in San Diego. They was all on the same little shit. They had a tour when he was sick. Because when I seen Charlie come out, I knew something wasn't right because your stomach don't sit out like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he ain't big. So it's the way his stomach was, it was like, yeah, that don't look cool. And you know, he move in a certain way and he keep trying to put a coat over it, but it had that little bulge in it.
Yeah, something was wrong.
That was here in LA?
No, San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I seen them over there and that like shortly after that, Charlie died.
All of them on one stage? On one stage? All of them?
Yeah. And George Lopez, that's the other one I was looking for.
I love him.
He's
oh my God.
funny as
He's
fuck.
Hilarious.
Oh my
I like how you
Fucking hilarious.
That's a ghetto. Oh, he from
One of my inspirations.
Yeah, East Sider. He's East Sider too.
Yeah. You know what? I think he's from like the Valley.
Yeah.
I think he's from the Valley.
Oh,
yeah,
Pacoima.
Yeah, he's from like from San Fernando.
Oh, he's
Valley.
like
The San Fernando Valley. I think
what's
he's
his
from.
name? Paul Rodriguez.
I
that
like-
fool is like legendary too. Paul Rodriguez.
I love him.
He's funny.
Like I don't know any other like Hispanic comedian like that. That's like as big.
But Carlos Mencia got kind of
like
shut
that.
down.
Is that
He
the
was kinda like one of the
Fluffy?
first-
Okay, you're right. I'm about to say I remember
Everybody
Fluffy.
know Fluffy,
I remember
man.
Fluffy.
Fluffy's still out.
I remember Fluffy.
Carlos Mencia was
Who's
like
that?
vibing. He was like he was that nigga, and then he kind of got like canceled. Like he was kind of the first
he
nigga
kept
to get
saying
canceled.
nigga,
Not even
nigga
that,
this and nigga
because he
that.
was stealing jokes. He got canceled. Joe
That
Rogan
nigga
jumped
was
up on
nigga
stage.
too
and took
much. That was it.
Joe took the fucking mic from that nigga on stage and like went in on him. And then Lopez was like, nigga, I'll beat your ass pretty much.
What?
Like George
Wow.
Lopez was like on that nigga head, like, oh, fuck
I
you
love
up, bro.
him.
Like, you
Yeah,
ain't
you
shit.
see,
Show
Like,
everything
he gonna
about
fuck him up, like, he said
I
that
feel
on
like
the
George
video.
Lopez did it the right way.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, he sized them up. You're like, yo, you ain't gonna be taking my livelihood like that, dog.
He was stealing people.
Joe
jokes.
Rogan
He
and
stole
Red Band.
Theo Hughley jokes. He stole
I
a bunch
fuck
of
with
people's
him.
jokes. And I like
the shit, but like,
I like Carlos, but he was stealing shit.
I feel like the crime's gotta fit the punishment, and like Carlos Mencia lost his
everything.
series.
But he replaced Dave Chappelle.
That's like taking.
You got to think like when the Chappelle show ended, the Carlos Mencia show started on
But that
Comedy Central in the
show
same
stopped
in the
because he
same
wouldn't
style.
stop saying nigga. He made them racist ass jokes on the stage.
He was doing the Chappelle show.
Yeah.
He was doing
That
the
was it
Chappelle
for
show.
him.
Yeah,
he literally was doing the same Chappelle show.
He's like real dark like
that's
that.
why Dave left.
Well, he
and they
didn't
just took
say
all that
nigga
shit
like
and
that.
gave.
Not back then.
But they just gave
It was still,
him
you know what I
all the
mean?
shit that
It
was
was
on Dave's
it was
side.
different though,
Like,
Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different.
He was supposed to keep that still, under
Dave
wraps.
Chappelle
Now
had dropped
he
that fucking.
cool.
I don't know if Dave Chappelle could do that with the white supremacy, the fucking
Clayton Bigsby.
skit.
But even like Dave said in one of his newest
Nowadays-
specials, he was like, I left Comedy Central and watched them give my show to Key and Peele. Because literally they gave the show to Carlos Mencia, and when Carlos Mencia shit didn't work and his shit was working, then that shit stopped and the Key and Peele show started.
I don't
know.
And
Yeah.
they're all the same format from Dave.
I
shit.
didn't watch that
So
shit.
it's like they kind of just been using Dave's like shit for years.
I watched Dave
since he
Chappelle,
left.
but I didn't watch the other
It
one.
was the same. So
You
it was
did?
like it was the same humor that some people will look at like
Same
nigga,
way
that's
they been
racist.
doing what's
Like,
the other show? The Daily Show. Remember they
The
had
Daily
Jon
Show.
Stewart?
It was. What was the first dude?
But
that was
Albie Shore.
Kurt,
Jon Stewart.
The first Jon Stewart was the second dude. The first dude was Kurt.
said Albie Shore.
You showing your age
Yeah,
again,
but
Tony.
because he was funny. The first dude was funny as fuck, and Jon Stewart's funny as fuck. But the first dude,
That's the one I remember.
Craig Kilborn. Craig
Craig
Kilborn was
Kilborn.
the first host of the Daily Show, and then it was Jon Stewart. Now it's Trevor Noah, and shit, he killing. He been doing the shit. So.
What is this?
The Daily Show, that comedy show on South
Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig Kilborn was the first nigga. for
None of them
years.
ain't never done anything to me, so if they want to hire me to do some comedy, fuck with it.
There it is.
They tap in.
Yeah, well, that shit was crazy though. Like, because Carlos was the man till he got to tell Joe walked up on the stage and took the mic, like, bro, like he be sitting in there. He even talked about it on the show. I mean, he was like, you be sitting in the back of the rooms. Like you see him like
it had to be done.
Watching when people are like doing their sets and they saying funny shit. Yeah. You can see him like taking people's shit, and then he just got called out for taking Lopez, DL, and somebody else shit. I forgot who the third person. And they all said something. I think it might have been
Cosby, dog.
He took Bill Cosby. He took some because they got a video on YouTube where they show the jokes he tells, and then they show where he took it from. That's how bad it got. That's why
he ain't stole nothing from me. He only steals from the greats.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
exactly.
Carlos,
he was a joke thief, bro.
Not Bill Cosby.
He stole from Bill Cosby. And then he even said when they asked, you hear his interview about it?
Yeah,
he was like,
Cosby,
he did an interview about it, and he was like, but he just made it like my mom. It was a story about like something with his mom. Yeah. And how his mom used to do something.
Oh, y'all saying he don't got a mom?
No.
Yeah, he translated to his.
He just translated
it to
his
style.
And he was just like,
but it was the same premise.
He went on the interview like, he was like, yo, if I did it, I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. He said some shit on somebody's radio show about it, and was like, it maybe I did, but he was taking people's shit, dude. Like a lot of people, and Joe was just the first.
What you mean? Maybe I did.
But let's not get it twisted, dog.
Joe was like, you on some bullshit.
To me, there's a difference between stealing material, plagiarizing, and being inspired by you.
Exactly.
Dog. If you inspired me,
I got
be like, yo,
do homeless shit. I do that homeless shit.
Some of my styles inspired by me, you know.
And I don't be like, oh, this nigga doing homeless jokes. It's just. I know I gotta listen for what you doing, so even if I do it, I ain't gonna get mad because you did it first. I just gotta listen to what you do and change what I'm doing. I'm gonna still do my shit, but I'm gonna do it.
And it's still plagiarism, regardless how. Like even if you do that with like at school, same shit.
Whoever does it first, I'm gonna go somewhere else with it.
Exactly.
I got the Bill Cosby clip. The joke that they say.
Then look at the name.
Does it?
Look at the name in the corner.
Mencia steals from Cosby.
Okay, yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's cold.
He said that's cold. I didn't fuck with this.
With a question mark too, like if it's a question, like he did.
But he explained it. He tried to explain it.
Boy, when he's like this, see.
Oh shit!
Say, come here, boy.
Come here, boy.
2 years old. You say, get down. Dad, show you how to do it.
They should have
come
known
at me.
Cosby
Run through me. There, see. Get back up. Get back up. See, you didn't do it right. Now come at me. See, now you teach him. See, you say, now go attack that tree. Bite it. Come on back. Bite it again. You teach him all that. Tackle me. Bam. And then soon he's bigger and he's stronger and he can hit you and you don't want him to hit you anymore. You say, all right, son, turn him loose on high school. And he's running up and down the field. High school, touchdown, 800 touchdowns per game. You say, yes, that's my son. And he goes to the big college playing for a big school, 3 million students and 800,000 people in the stand. National TV, and he catches the ball and he didn't even bother to get out of the way. He just runs over everybody. For a TD and turn around and the camera's on him and you're looking and he says, hi, Mom. Well, you don't mind that. You know who taught him.
He's in football and he shows him how to pass it. He shows him every day how to pass that football, how to 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop. He shows him how to throw the bomb, how to throw the out, how to throw the hook, how to throw the corner. He shows this little kid everything that he needs to know about how to be a great quarterback. He even moves from one city to the other so that kid could be in a better high school. Then that kid goes to college. And that man is still, every single game that dad is right there. And he's in college getting better. He wins a Heisman Trophy. He ends up in the NFL. 5 years later, he ends up in the Super Bowl. They win the Super Bowl. He gets the MVP of the Super Bowl. And when the cameras come up to him and say, you got anything to say to the camera? I love you, Mom.
Like, come on, bro. Like, that's like you just took my shit and twisted it.
Yeah.
Like, blatantly. That's like.
Yeah. It's the same premise. It's the same punchline. You know what I'm saying?
You
like, it is what it is, man.
And he didn't have
the Cosby. He didn't have the Cosby.
And the fucked up part is, Bill Cosby doesn't perform anymore, and Carlos Mencia still does, dog. That's fucked up. Yeah, Carlos Mencia still sells out like little spots.
Yeah,
he don't do arenas anymore.
Bill good though. That nigga got brains.
Right.
Yeah. He was the
richest. He's not even worried about that, to be honest.
Yeah,
not even worried about that.
Is Bill Cosby still busted?
Nah. He just got out the bed.
Okay.
Yeah. Just got out the bed.
He's on parole.
I just want to point out how I just want to point out how all the Mexican Guinea is gone.
Yeah, it's like nuggets.
I got like
it's like nuggets and everybody just like
nobody tried the fucking nipple looking ones.
That's because those are the best ones.
We on camera.
Looking at the camera. Keep eye contact with the camera while you looking. We like big nipples. We like big nipples.
I looked over there. I saw Stynk.
I like big solid nipples.
He was eating this one.
Play too much.
He was eating this one. He was peeling it off.
Yeah.
I'm over here like.
Oh, sure.
See, ain't
I
nothing
look at
wrong with
Stynk and he was like.
You feel me? What I look like I'm on? And you said what? Nah.
So what you got coming up though? Like shows?
Sending out mixed signals.
You know what, man?
Background shit. What's crazy?
Right now, I'm just writing, bro. I'm just doing a lot of writing. I feel like the whole pandemic with Zoom shows, it helped me. With the Zoom shows, really helped me on my like memorization tip. Yeah. Like I was able to memorize my comedy monologues, which is basically what we do up there, dog.
Yeah. Repetition and shit.
Yeah. And I feel like I got a good tight 7, maybe even like 9 minutes. And I want to get it up to like 15 this year. This year coming up.
That's good because most niggas be like, yeah, I got to get 45. And then they get up there and be like, they be done in like 11. Yeah, 9, they struggling, sweating and shit. So where y'all from?
We'll be clicking on the next video like in 9 minutes, bro. You ain't going to get nobody's attention for more than 10 minutes nowadays, dog.
You slowly like,
it's fucking, it's crazy.
You slowly
nowadays.
like grow with the minutes and how you get to work the crowd. And I feel you. That's
you ever done flappers, dog?
Yeah.
Okay. So
shout out to the homie D. He do Sunday's Best. The homie D do Sunday's Best like every once a month, and I did like 3 of them. I hosted one. I was on the first one, hosted the second one, and then just did like a drop in on the third. Okay. So he's been doing them like ever since like August.
It's just like the bringer stuff. Like it kind of discourages.
With us, people
pop up on
our shit. We sold this shit out. Like packed out the Yoo-Hoo room, then the first room sold out, and the main room. That's why they moved us to the main room because we had motherfuckers in the hallway.
You talking about D shit?
Well, yeah.
They were hungry.
They were like looking through the door. They were moving tables. Like people were grabbing tables, like bringing them into the hallway with the doors open for the.
You know comedian Dirty D?
I don't
think you meant that.
That's who be doing Sunday Best over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've only been doing comedy live for about a year, dog. So I'm new to that scene. I got like on my YouTube, you can tap in on like at Dose Much, at Dose_Much. I have all my
we gotta do that afterwards.
My hip hop shit that I've done like music videos on my own like
like camera work or spitting.
Both.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I chop my own shit on like I shot my own shit. Some of my homies helped me out. I'm not too like savvy with the fucking like beat making and producing just yet. But like I said, I have some shit on there. You guys can tap in and check out the content. Like I said, nothing too long. Cause
will do.
You can't. I mean, nowadays, like I told homie, like it's hard to get somebody to like pay attention or watch your whole 30-minute spot. Like you know what I'm saying? They're like.
You gotta break shit up in like.
You get distracted easy now.
Certain people I've seen people do comedy specials and upload them on YouTube like 15-minute parts, like 3 parts, maybe do an hour, and do like because they know that ain't nobody gonna sit. I can, but a lot of people won't sit for like 45 minutes unless it's like somebody arguing or a Clubhouse interview that they posted or some. So they just cut it up like 15 here, 20 here, 18 here, some shit like that.
That's true.
Look at here trying to crunch it over here.
Can you?
Look at Vlad tell me that's what Vlad do too. He just interview him even if he interview a nigga for like 46 minutes, he chopped up the interview into like 4 minutes, 7 minutes,
exactly,
like
dog.
3 minutes. And
Yeah.
He posted that shit for like 2 straight weeks. Nigga had Boosie on there like 4 times in the last 2 years, and it seemed like that nigga's never just not on because it's like he's always just on there because it's always 8-minute. Lil Nas X and whatever he talking about. So
just last week I did a spot at the Pasadena Comedy.
I haven't been to that one either.
Shout out to homie Danny.
Huh? No, the Pasadena Comedy is it's connected to the Hollywood Comedy. The one I just did. Shout out Friday.
Oh, okay.
She runs both of them. Yeah.
Who?
Jai Summers is Asian shawty. Like She's cool. She's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I think she just did a Kill Tony too.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you ever seen like an episode of Kill Tony, but like I went to a bunch of them when I first started. I felt like when dudes go up there and then they bomb. Like,
they give you a minute, so I feel like that really ain't a bomb.
I was just gonna say,
sometimes they'll talk to a nigga.
And a good closer.
They'll talk to a nigga for like 50. They'll give you a minute. I've seen niggas do horrible in a minute and then kill in the conversation with Tony for the next like 8 minutes. After, you know how he talk to you after like you do your minute, and then the person just like use that low key. the person like use that, but they low key kind of like win everybody over because they are actually funny in that interview, that back and forth with Tony and the band or whoever his guest is.
That's where you win that.
That's where that's where you kind of like hit. Other than that 1 minute, I've seen
gotta be able to punch back.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen 1 to 2, 3 people maybe do somewhat good with like one-liner, dry humor type shit. If you try to go into a long joke, exactly, you can't go into no. You got 1 minute. He gives you 1 minute, so you can and get a couple chuckles, but you win everybody over. Honestly, I think with that.
China, you ever seen Kill Tony?
And I think you gotta.
This shit's super corny. Right?
I like corny though.
Okay.
This shit super
No. Look, hey, but look. He's right. He's right, dog. You're gonna get a lot of like. You're gonna get a lot of white dudes with like Star Wars jokes, dick jokes, and all that corny shit that sometimes you just don't have patience for.
While you standing in front of them,
and it's almost like they trying to roast you too.
Well, you can
and
tell
they saying shit
they
while
saying
you doing your
shit to you.
But the roasting's the best part,
they
right?
talking shit about you
because he never really let people finish.
The band low key start roasting you hard, low key.
But what I'm saying is like, if you bomb on that minute and you try to win them over after, like in other words, you try to be funny
you can like
after.
come up like, but it's on what Tony's saying to you too.
Yeah, it's
or what the guests. Because I've seen people try to start talking shit and then the person like,
it's tough, guy. You just gotta be yourself.
Yeah, it's good. That's all.
You know, because if you're not fucking funny, you ain't interested.
Pull it up.
What the fuck you doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Pull it up.
So it's like it's always. But I always went to Kill Tony. Like I would go to the potlucks and all that shit.
I've been there once. I met this crazy bitch at an open mic.
There's a bunch of crazy
Love
bitches.
She took me up to Phoenix and shit.
Oh shit!
Like, she just snatched you up. He's like, she took me. I just woke up in AC. Nigga.
Had a pretty good time.
I just looked at it like.
Pull it up to the stand-up live.
I think it's coming apart.
Who did this?
Me. All of it. But it was a shitty pack of wood.
You lost the contest.
For Christmas,
Ben lost the contest. I told y'all Tony suck at rolling.
I'm gonna get Tony a roller for Christmas.
Yeah, sometimes I don't like them because they roll shit too tight though.
No, just don't go too many times.
You can't hit it no more.
They give you a headache when you try to hit it.
Yeah, because they be like, this weed too sticky and this shit that condensed it into like some other shit.
Well,
you pull it too hard. Pause.
God. The worst part is those roaches, dog. Sometimes it's just like a flat piece of paper.
Homie, like, nigga, you smoking ash, bro.
I was at the shop the other day. I was serving up some cat. And he's like, "You mind if I light this?" I'm like, "What's that? A cigarette?" Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, dog.
I had to tell the I had to tell
the ashtray. I should have stayed here, dog.
I had to tell a comic that shit a couple weeks ago at the Sunset Spot. Like this nigga, all right, he's one of them scavenger smoker type niggas that like never have weed. And it's like a 420 friendly spot we be at, so we be blowing. This
nobody
nigga
want to be me.
I ain't gonna say his name, but you
it.
know who it is. It's the close talker. The close talker. So like he get up on niggas and he be like, "Oh, what are you rolling?" Like, "Oh, gee, nigga, move."
I can't stand
Nigga, what are you like? So like last week I come to the show. This nigga pops up, "Tony, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, what's good? What's up?" This nigga pulls out a roach. I'm like, "Bro," and I'm telling him like, "Dude." Like that's what you left the house with a roach. He was like, "I wanted to smoke with you and the other homie." And I'm like, I was like, "You left the house with a roach to smoke with 2 other people."
Count, nigga.
You know, but then they got me hot dogs and shit. Like, nigga,
please don't think about me in a
You
roach.
left with a roach for 2 people. Well,
you left with a roach.
You and 2 other people.
I said that. I really asked him that in the club. I was like, "You really left your house?" I was like, "You ain't got no more weed on you?"
I literally
like,
go
no
nowhere without weed.
And if
I don't have weed, it's like really not even a good time. I'm like sitting there thinking about how horrible I feel because I have no weed.
And then he tells me, he goes, he goes, "Well, you know, I only smoke sometimes 1 blunt a day." So I'm like, you saved that 1 blunt piece to bring the smoke with me and the homie. And it was just, but then
I'm
what
trying to
pissed me off
change,
is like you
though.
trying to hit
I wish.
blunt after blunt with me and other people.
All right,
Like if
But
you literally
put it
left the
just
house with a
enough
blunt
to
like
say
that,
that
like what
you
Punch
smoked
got.
with them.
Like it was less than probably, but it was
Enjoy
a
my
swish.
session in the middle of it, dog.
Hey, look,
Hop in the session.
we gotta stop.
We going in on niggas and shit.
No, we.
No, that was you.
exceeded our time.
We've been over an hour already.
Oh, yeah, man, no
We
wonder
keep
my live kicked me
transitioning.
off.
That's dope. Time
Yeah.
flies when
My
you're
life
having
kicked me
fun,
off and all that shit.
Time flies when you're high as fuck.
Time flies when you're smoking flatwoods.
Hey, I
That
like
part.
that.
That
Hashtag
part. So we all know who
flatwoods.
lost.
This
Tony
time.
Cameron.
This time.
So anybody got
Tony
anything
Grams.
else they want to drop? They wanna
Shout out to Milk It in the house.
yeah,
You
just,
look cute. You know, I got you. Because I'm waiting for my pin. She got him for $5. What's
Milk
up?
it media. Milk it media.
That's right.
So yeah, I just been like I've been doing little videos, comedy videos that like the first year of comedy, my first year, and I chopped up a little bit pieces of it. Those I got like 3 jokes in it. You can go check it out. It's only like 3 minutes long. It's on the YouTube link at dose. Go at dose_much at ADOS_MUCH on IG, and then just click the link and it'll take you straight to the channel. But yeah, just like it's what I've been trying to do. Just put together just like little bits of the first year, and I'm gonna get a little bit of this year, and just kind of just build content and shit.
That's right. That's right.
Work.
Appreciate it.
Work.
Thanks for having us.
New Year's Eve party, y'all. This is your invite.
Happy
I will be
holidays.
bottle servicing. Link is in my bio. You can find me at the China White. The purest, the dopest. They're always addicted.
It's Tony Grams at Tony Grams Comedy. Shit, I got the Turp Market actually with Ernie, Stynk, Clarissa, Lee Waddell, who else? And Belico. That's tomorrow, and you can hit me up for the location because it's like members only shit, and we'll be doing that from like 9 p.m.
Exclusive.
Yeah, it's like members only. You got to be a fly high.
Do I gotta wear a members only jacket to get in?
Yeah. Bring a gas mask, nigga. I'm
I got
just
you. I'll
saying,
make you one.
Hey, I used to have them shits in like damn near every color.
The satin ones.
Yeah, I had like a white, I had a gray one, I had a black one, like a burgundy, like a cream one, you know, like a whole
Can
little
make it
collection
happen
of the
again.
members only.
Yeah.
You had swap me.
So we just
No,
doing
no,
that.
They make them colors, nigga.
They
It was
did.
only black.
So now you can make a new
Nah,
one.
just fucking-
They had them
Innovative
Yeah,
only.
out the East
Hey,
Bay.
you know
He
how
got
I
them out
can tell
the
you
East
they
Bay.
had them?
That's
Because
the
you
East
see
Bay ones.
Franklin wear them motherfuckers on Snowfall.
Yeah.
So make a new one, Cam. Innovatives only.
Innovative.
I know someone who has an embroidery business too. So.
Cam's wearing that
shout-
picnic blanket.
Shout out to Dante Dupree. I'm doing this shit. His New Year's shit too.
Is that what we're gonna do to
We're
close
doing
out?
that
Because I'm
for
with
New
it.
Year's.
I put myself back on camera now.
Back on Sunset.
I
Back on
reaction,
Sunset.
right?
Monday.
That was a good joke.
Sunset Rooftop. We back up there. I'm just throwing it
That
That's
nigga
it.
crazy.
in. That's all.
R.I.P. Richard Pryor. That Pryor?
Yeah.
You sure?
Stynk said before I
Unless
get
the swap
started.
meet got it wrong, nigga.
I started with Dodger
Red
Stadium.
Fox, nigga.
I started the Dodger Stadium with the
Hey, nigga, that's Whitty Hutton.
before you paid the
Ain't that a bit?
All right.
Whitty Hutton. Whitty
Big
Hutton.
Stink. We doing comedy all over this motherfucking planet. I'm out. Some shit is hot on my ears.
It is.
You don't got nothing else?
No, hell no. He said I'm at a turf mark. I don't even know what time.
7
He said what?
p.m.
I thought you said 8.
Yeah, just get there around
You go on at
7:30.
7?
I just knew it was exclusive.
I mean,
you know
it
what
starts. It
Oh, your
starts around
show.
7, and you can get your shopping in. You can walk around, find
get some weed.
Yeah,
You gotta
find
tell
some
Stynk to
stuff.
get there at
Can I
6.
bring my own?
Yeah,
Nah, I
of
ain't gonna
course.
leave. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
out there.
yeah, all that just.
I'm be on.
But it's members only.
No, you not.
So
Nah, I
you know,
ain't
so I hit
with it, you know what I
DMs to see
mean?
what's good.
I mean,
slide
well,
through.
though.
I'll be there.
You're gonna have a good time when you get there.
Yeah. Come on. That part right there. We ain't gotta act like that.
We gonna run out of there.
We got
My live
class
gonna kick
of
me off.
They already kicked me off. They just kicked me off like 5 minutes ago.
I didn't even know we do that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
I guess it's like a.
Cause y'all be on live too much. Is what
And they
they're
be
trying to tell
niggas
you.
flashing guns and
They're
stacks
trying
of
to tell
money
you,
on
"Hey,
live
nigga,
for like
ain't
2
nobody
days
watching your
straight.
shit."
Niggas with bottles of cough syrup and shit like, falling asleep and shit on live.
With zero followers.
Yeah,
All right, guys, let me do the
checking.
outro.
Then when they shoot,
Thank you for tapping in, everybody. This has been Innovative Comedy. We appreciate y'all every week for tapping in with us. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel for every episode that we put out. Make sure you tap in with our website at www.theinnovativeculture.com.
All right.
Subscribe to the website.
Grind face.
Milk It Media.
Hey.
The coolest
Grind face.
motherfucker on the planet.
Hey, keep doing that, Tony.
The cool. What'd you say? Pause after it sound weird.
I said pause. What? What you talking about?
Innovative comedy.
said don't start this.
This summer, the innovative team gets innovative. Like everybody, I just got everybody's attention real quick. Starring Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Stynk. Big punch, one punch punch.
Stynk, where you going? The camera's still on.
What the hell you said?
We in chaos. We in chaos and turmoil and bile.
Who used my water as a camera stand the whole time?
Oh, I did.
Like a
That's
motherfucker.
it. I told
He does that with everybody's shit.
I usually use mine. I try to use mine.
He does that with everybody's shit.
Cam. You said we was off.
I heard you throw candy on us.
I think we done that.
That'll water your mouth a little bit. Get that.
Innovative.